back to Charmaine's Kitchen. Good night one, good night all. I want to say welcome to my channel if you're visiting for the first time. Today marks 14 days for my 21-day fasting. And this is a no meat, no flour, no sugar, no seafood, no egg fast. Pretty much vegetables, provision, and fruits. I want to say that I'm making a hearty dinner tonight. I'm making a provision and vegetable soup with a twist. So if you guys come on down, we can do this together. Good morning, everyone. I am gonna do another one of the oat shake, and today I have company. One of my girls, see how delicious it was, and she said, Mom, can I have this for breakfast? So I'm doing double portion. I already have half of my oats and chia seed in the blender, and the same thing, I'm using a sprinkle of cinnamon, flaxseed, and almond milk. I am gonna do it with a twist. Today I'm adding some cocoa powder, so we're making it to a chocolate flavor. So I'm gonna put everything in my blender, and I will start the process. I'm gonna show the finish, and just letting you guys know, throughout the day I snack on walnuts, peanuts, or salted chickpeas, and fried dal, things like that, and lots of fruits. My house always have fruits. I always have avocados, peaches, tangerine, or apples. I have cantaloupe and bananas and kiwis and all. So I always have a lot of fruits in my house. I always have some kiwis, and all the fruits have different nutrients. So when I'm doing this fast, I usually snack on dried nuts or fruits, and like raisins and all those things, so you get your extra sugar intake. I can tell you I found a very, very big difference. I lost some inches in my waist, which is amazing because that's where I wanted to lose it. So I'm very happy about that. Here's that goodness, guys. I'm gonna pour it out so you can see how it looks. Amazing glass of yummy, yummy goodness. And this is what breakfast is today. So today I'm gonna make a beautiful vegetable and provision soup. I'm using split peas as the base. I soak my split peas for 5 hours, and this is 1.5 cup of split peas. In this bowl here, I have 1 cup of split peas that I'm gonna show you a different technique on how I'm making this soup. So I have some water boiling on the stove. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of salt in it, and then I just rinse my split peas and strain it. I'm gonna add it to this water, and I'm gonna let it cook until it's nice and soft before I add the other ingredients. So I have my split peas with all the ingredients: green onion, garlic, regular onion. I'm gonna leave the measurement in the description below. I'm gonna grind it up in our omega-3 juicer, and this is gonna give me a nice consistency for what I want to make with this soup. So while my split peas is boiling, I am going to prepare my ingredients. I have here about 2 pounds of eddoes, and I'm adding deliberately a lot of eddoes today because this is a vegetarian soup and I want it to be rich. I have 2 plantains that I'm going to add into this. I have some about 1 cassava. I have it frozen, some frozen ochros. I have 1 carrot and some pumpkin. These are some of the ingredients I have. I will show you the rest of the ingredients. So I have here some onions, some green onions, and my favorite thyme. I have fine leaf thyme. Again, I'm so happy when I don't have fine leaf thyme. I really miss this one ingredient because it gives so much flavor to your dishes. I'm gonna cut these up. In the meantime, I'm peeling my provision and we will be adding flavor to the pot soon. So all my ingredients are ready. I'm gonna start building flavor and add them to the pot. So we're gonna check the split peas first of all. And I like to cook it until all the peas is melted, and there's a few little grain, but that's fine, it's gonna get melted after. And I'm gonna go in with 2 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna grate this garlic into the liquid, and this is gonna get infused into the liquid. I can even drop those like that. And it's about time I make a soup, because soup is very nutritious, especially when it's cold out. I like to have a nice warm bowl of soup at night. So there is my 2 cloves of garlic. And I'm just gonna give it a stir. I'm gonna add my provision. So I'm going in with the eddoes and the plantain. And I'm gonna add my cassava now as well. And then we will give this a stir. I'm gonna add my onions. And then I'm going in with my thyme. I love thyme in soup, so I'm just gonna put them in like that, because the stem have a lot of flavor as well. I'm gonna add all the carrots, and I'm gonna add half of the green onions. I like to add the other half close to the ending of it. And I have some pumpkin butternut squash, frozen one. I'm gonna add that as well. I have to go in with my salt. I did put a teaspoon of salt in the split peas while I was cooking it. So now I'm gonna go in about a teaspoon and a quarter, because I add some provision and some other ingredients. And then I will cook it like this and taste for flavor later on. I have to add some black pepper. So I'm gonna go in with some freshly ground black pepper, about a teaspoon. And I wanna add some more water to that. Now I'm gonna add about 2 cups of water. We have to cook all those vegetables. If you like your soup on the thicker side, you don't have to add too much water, but I don't like it too thick. So I'm gonna add as I go if I need to. So I'm gonna just cover this. And I have some okra that I'm gonna add halfway in, and some spinach. So I'm gonna cover it, leave it like for 10 to 12 minutes, and then I'll come back to check on it to see how it's doing. So with my split peas that I grind, I'm gonna start seasoning this. I already add some onion, garlic, green onions, and I'm gonna add half a teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna add half a teaspoon of roasted ground geera or cumin. And this is a dark roast. I'm gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of red chili flakes to give a nice bite to this. And then what I want to do now, I'm going to mix this in. And because I'm not adding any meat to the soup, I'm just going to fry these without any flour or anything, just as it is here. Make some balls, fry them, and make like a dal dumpling. And this is very rich and nutritious. So, and it's also very flavorful. So I'm gonna make some tiny little ball. I'm gonna start frying them out. so I can drop them into the soup, and then I will show you how it looks after I finish frying them. I have a nice bundle of fresh baby spinach. I'm gonna wash these, and this is all going into my soup as well. So with the grind split peas, I'm making like little ball, and then I'm frying them in hot oil, so I can make like tiny little peas dumpling, or like a pulauri without flour, and that's gonna be our soup dumpling for today. With split peas, I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna continue to do that, but I want to show you one set that I have done. This is what it looks like. It looks like a split peas pulauri kind of, but this one has no flour. Okay, so we're checking on our soup, and it is looking nice. The provision is boiling away. I didn't add any pepper to the soup, so I'm gonna add it now, about 1/4 of a hot pepper, and I'm gonna add my ochro now, and I will give this a stir. I'm gonna leave it on medium. So let's check out how our soup is doing, and it is looking beautiful. Everything is looking nice and soft. I'm gonna add now my bowl of spinach, and this is the baby spinach. It's gonna soon get soft and melt away. I'm just gonna leave this for like 2 minutes, and then my soup is done. I will plate it up, and then I will show you what I'm serving this soup with today. And I can add the rest of my green onions now, just to have that nice fresh green onion flavor at the end. So 2 more minutes, and this is ready. Look how beautiful this is. One pot of goodness. So the soup is done, and look at that goodness on the top of the soup. So rich, amazing pot of goodness. I'm gonna plate up. It's steaming hot, and then we will know how this tastes. So here is my beautiful bowl of split peas, provision, and vegetable soup. It looks so good. Like, I just can't wait to dig in. And this is my eddoes, cassava, plantain, and all the other vegetable, ochro. And this is what I made to go with it. The split peas fresh grind split peas with the with seasoning, and I fry them, and then you just want to put them into your soup like that and let it suck up some of that gravy into it. And this is working as our meat, because split peas is protein, and it adds a little bit of flavor to the soup, and it looks like a dumpling, but there's no flour in it. So I know my kids will enjoy this rather than having a bare soup. So guys, I'm gonna dig in. I'm gonna take a piece of this, and I'm gonna go in with some gravy and a piece of carrot. And this first mouthful is for all my viewers and subscribers. This is hot, so I'll have to take my time. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The split peas balls still have a crunch, and the richness from that fresh split peas with all the garlic and ground cumin. Oh my god, so nice and so rich and so delicious. And the soup base is split peas as well, so this is a great combination. And the rest of the provision, I'm gonna slowly take my time and eat this soup because it's so hot. If you guys never tried this before, it's amazing. Your family will love it, and it's very healthy as well. So please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. I'm gonna take another bite. So good and so hearty. If you haven't subscribed yet, you only have to subscribe to one video. Please let me know if there's any recipe that you would like me to make, vegetarian or non-vegetarian. Until then, I want to say stay blessed, stay safe. I'm gonna enjoy my plate of soup. Bye for now.